Evening and welcome to NWA TB, Northwest Arkansas Tactical Ballistics. Buddy of mine has already uploaded a video of his Taurus, and it's his suggested weapon, and it is a good starter weapon, in my opinion. And I'm going to show you. This is one of the first guns that I have started out with, one of the first guns I've ever owned. I've probably been shooting since I've been 3 years old and been shooting ever since. The first gun I shot was a .22 long rifle, basic standard rifle that you would want to shoot when you're 3 years old. From there, I actually kind of moved up and a little too fast, I would say, and went straight to my father's .44 Magnum, and for a 3-year-old, heavy kick, but that's besides the point. What I'm going to show you today is Sig 45 stainless. She has normal optic sights. It's just normally they're plain in white instead of green. You can get them in green, but first what we're going to do, eject the clip. There's rounds in the mag. Make sure there's nothing in it. Pull back on the ring hammer. But this is my suggested weapon if you can handle a 45. 45 does have kick to it, more than a 9mm and more than a 40. A little more than a 40 and a 44, depending on basically what kind of gun you have. In my suggestion, the .44 Magnum my dad used to own. It was a .44 Magnum Ruger Nighthawk, and in my opinion, it had a lot of kick and it had a very long barrel, and its barrel extended way farther than this one. But Sig Sauer makes very good pistols, very good rifles. The 1911 is basically my top choice as a 45. This is basically the basic you can get to. There have been some 45s that I've seen that don't have the ring hammer and don't have the beaver tail. The beaver tail is basically for when you pull back on the ring hammer. We've already made sure it's safe. Gun won't fire. It's an additional safety that this gun has. The second safety, which is your primary safety. Technically your primary safety, your main safety is your finger, but basically in order to release the ring hammer, you just pull back on the ring hammer, push that trigger in just a little bit and ease up on it. Basically, it's your standard 45. It has grooves in the slide. My buddy's Taurus, his has grooves in the front and in the back. The grip on this is what I really want to mention. I think it's called an Ergo grip, or Argo grip. It's made out of a polymer material, I do believe, and it has them on the front handle, side part of the handle, and the other side part of the handle, as well as the back underneath the beaver tail. It prevents slipping if your hands are wet, sweaty, and they never slip. I've shot this gun when it's been like 95 degrees out with probably 80% humidity, and never had a problem with my hands being sweaty and this slipping. Also, when the gun has recoil and tends to fly back on you, your hand and grooving stays in position. And I've never had a problem losing track of this gun. As far as a lot of other guns I've seen with wood handles, they'll twist and slide and creates a big problem. The mags hold 7 rounds comfortably, 8 rounds kind of uncomfortable. It's kind of tight to get the 8th round in there. And I use these Federal penetrators in it. I either use the Golden Sabers or the Federal penetrators. If you can see the inside that round there, there's a little rod in the inside of the hollow point. Now, it's self-defense round. I wouldn't suggest popping it off at a target range. If you want to use something at a target range, use these 45 autos, FMJs. They're cheap, easy to come by. These, it's like $30 for a box of 20. When you can get the same amount for 100 of these for $30. Don't quote me on the price on that, but basically that is the 45, and I will make another video, disassemble and reassemble and how to clean later on in another video.